Hi, students. This is Mr. Burns. We are going to be building a podcast in GarageBand. GarageBand is a little bit tricky to use, so I'm going to give you some step by step directions here. You can see that in the upper right hand corner, I have circled the folder. What we're going to do is click that icon, and it's going to make a folder for us, and then we're going to give it a name for our podcast. We are going to do the next step. So we've created a folder. We're going to open up that folder, and that's because we want to put all of our short clips into this folder, and we might have a number of those. The idea is to record all your clips first and then to assemble those clips in the podcast, and then you can also add your music there. So in the top part of this, you can see that I've circled the blue plus button. We're going to click that button now, and that's going to bring up our record feature. After clicking that blue plus button, this is what's going to come up. You might have to search for it, but we want to select the audio recorder in GarageBand. And the icon that we're going to go next is to the one that I've circled marked voice. So that's what we're going to do next. There are a lot of little steps that we need to do before we actually record. So the first thing that I did was push the gear wheel that's in the upper right hand corner, and you're going to get a menu with several different options. The option that you want to select is metronome and count in. So we're going to leave the count in on and the visual count in on, but we're going to check no sound. It's probably going to be on wood block, so you want to just push no sound so it gets a blue check mark there. And just to be safe, at the very bottom it says metronome level. We want to turn that sound all the way down. Remember, we're not ready to record yet. Before we can record, we want to select the microphone, and you have a lot of different choices for microphone. I suggest you play around with this a little bit and find the microphone that's going to work best for your voice. Once you have found it, I want you to stick with that. So I'm still not ready to record yet. When I hit that microphone button, these are just some of the microphones that came up and are ready to use. Radio ready and narrator might be ones. There is another one that you can click, which is the fun. And let's see if I can circle that for you. Yeah, if you click on fun, you also can get one that comes up that says clean. So that might be an option that you go with. Again, what you want to do is test out a microphone first before you use it. And there are definitely many kinds of microphones that you do not want to use. I'm still not ready to record. What I've done now is in the upper right hand corner, you see that plus button. You want to click on section A and you'll see that it's set to 8 bars. You want to tap on that 8 bars and you want to give yourself more bars to work with. This is because your clips are going to be short, but 8 bars, think of that as like 8 seconds. You probably need more time than that. So again, this will be a little bit trial and error to figure out how long your recording times are. Hopefully you can tell a little bit because you've written a script and practiced with it a little bit. This is the example of adding more. So I clicked on the A track first, and then I clicked on the 8 bars, and then it gives me the manual, and I can move it up and down, and you can see that I set mine for 25. You can go longer than this, you can go shorter than this. Again, it's a little bit trial and error here. I'm getting close to being able to record. What I'm going to do now is I've circled the icon that in the upper left. It looks like a brick wall. And I've circled that because it's going to give me a timeline that I find more useful for recording. So that's going to be our next step, is hitting that brick wall. After hitting the brick wall icon, you can see that it's put my microphone there and I have a track. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit my I want to do my recording, so I'm going to push the red button and I'm going to speak into my iPad, my short little clip. When I am done, you are going to have a square icon that will be to the left of the red button. You hit that to stop your recording. Listen to it. If you're happy with your recording, you're going to save it. If you don't like your recording, you are going to re record. So we have recorded our first clip or second clip or third clip, and we have listened to it. We like it, so it's time to save your audio clip. And the way we do this is there is in the upper left, there is an icon. It looks like a sheet of paper with one corner folded over. We just simply tap that, and it's going to save our recording as my song. Pretty easy to do. At this time, you'll want to open that GarageBand folder, and you're going to see my song sitting inside the folder that you made. We need to rename it, so we're going to tap and hold my song, and what comes up is another menu that says get info, rename, duplicate. We're going to want to hit rename, and we want to make things easier, so we want to name our clips carefully. Clip 1, clip 2, clip 3, clip 4. Maybe you're going to use definite titles from your podcast presentation. Just be careful with this and be logical. When we go to throw all your audio recordings into the final podcast, the more organized they are, the easier that piece is to do. I'm sorry, I'm doing a little bit of review here. So I tapped that my song and then I renamed it. I gave it a logical title number so that I can easily find it when I do my final version of the podcast. It's easy to get the clips and put them in the order that we want them to. What I want to do now is repeat those steps to record all the other clips for your podcast. Now, like I said, this is complicated. You'll make mistakes, and that's okay. Go back and listen to this again to help you get a sense of how to use GarageBand.